Cringe equals freedom. That is literally what it is. Cringe equals freedom, and there's nothing else that anyone can tell me. The other day, I got called cringe for dancing. For dancing. Literally, I got up, I danced, I vibed to the song, and I got called cringe for it. I got called cringe for dancing. I got called cringe for singing lyrics to a song that someone else didn't like, I guess. I got called cringe for dressing the way I dress. Um, and so many other things. And basically, what this has taught me, or what I have learned, is that it's inevitable. There is absolutely no one on this freaking earth that isn't under the term cringe. And why is that? Well, the thing is, what I've realized is that people are called cringe if they are doing something that's deemed as weird or out of the ordinary or just like not cool, you know, and basically you're cringe. If you don't act how someone else is like someone else acts, then you're cringe, and that means everyone's cringe because everyone isn't gonna act the same. Everyone isn't gonna like the same thing. Everyone isn't gonna like the same music. Okay, that's just life. Okay, we're all different people with different thoughts on the world. But the reason why I don't give a crap about it either, because the thing is, cringe, just being cringe holds a lot of people back. Like a lot of people back. And it's held me back a lot as a kid in high school. When I was in high school, I had a fear of just being perceived as like cringe or not cool. So whenever like people would come up to me, like I would be with my friends and my whole entire personality would just change in a heartbeat when a certain group of people came. And I would try to act all cool, and whatever. Like I would change who I was just to be under this freaking box or under this label, like this label as being cool or whatever. And now I'm at a place where I don't give a crap about that. Has anyone ever watched that one episode of SpongeBob where SpongeBob becomes normal, and even his whole entire like his personality changes, his body shape changes, like everything about him changes because he becomes normal, in quotes, normal. I think it was because of Squidward. I think he was the reason he became normal. Um, but everything about SpongeBob changes. His personality, everything, how he looks, sees himself. And I don't want to change who I am for no one. And I'm never doing that. I will never, I'm going to repeat this again. I will never change who I am for anyone ever again. I've done this countless times in high school, a little bit in middle school, but high school, guys, I would change who I was in an instant just for some validation or to feel normal, whatever the freak that means. And I'm never doing that again. I'm leaving that out. That person that did that, that's no longer me. And it never will be me. If I have to do things a certain way just to not be cringe, then what does that make me? Like, I'm not truly embracing who I am. I'm not embracing myself. Okay? Like, I refuse to change who I am as a person for anyone. I refuse. Because if being cringe is something that's going to make me feel free in life and it's going to get me to do a lot of things that I love in life, and because this is me, okay? I'm not about to change me for anyone, And like a lot of people are scared to be cringe, and I was too, like scared to be cringe because of what other people think and what other people are going to say. And it's holding so many people back. But the truth is, you already are. You are. You're cringe already. Just because of the way you dress, okay? It doesn't matter how you dress, you're cringe. Okay? How you talk, people will call you cringe just the way that you talk, just because of how you talk, just because of how you dance, or the type of music you listen to. Like, people will call things that are just you cringe. And if you can embrace just being cringe, aka being yourself, you will be able to live a more free life where you don't give a crap about what other people say. Because as someone who now posts on the internet, I can't let little things like being scared of being cringe hold me back. You know, there are way more important things in life than being scared of doing things a certain way. You know, like, there are so many more important things in life than that. And you watching this, you're cringe too. Whether you want to believe it or not, you're cringe too. But there's nothing freaking wrong with that. Embrace it, vibe with it, be proud. And the next time someone calls me cringe just for me being who the freak I am, I'm just gonna be like, okay, I'm cringe, so what? And I'm gonna keep living my day, okay? Like, I'm not about to stop who I am as a person just so I won't be considered cringe. Like, cringe equals freedom. That's literally what it is. Cringe is freedom. Being able to just go out, be you as a person, unapologetically, and not care about what he, she, they, whatever they are, cares about is awesome. And it's freeing and it just feels awesome. Okay? Life is so short and I don't have time to waste worrying about what this person said or what that person said or what they think that I'm doing is cringe. Okay? Guys, when I posted my first video on YouTube, that first video, I remember being scared to post it. Like, I was like, oh my god, I couldn't even watch it because I thought it was cringe. And now I'm at a place because I recently rewatched that video and now I laugh and I giggle, and I really like that intro. Like, I did a really good job on that intro to my channel and I wouldn't change it for the world. And I'm glad I never redid that video. I'm glad I stuck with it and posted it because it's not even a bad video. And I was letting thoughts, these programmed thoughts in my brain take over at the time of that video. And I was seriously thinking about not posting it and I'm glad I did because that was just a video of me being me. That intro video was me. I was showcasing me. And the fact that I felt cringe about that, that makes me sad. That's literally me. And now I'm at a place where I vibe with that video and I'm glad I did. That's me as a person. And I no longer am going to try and paint this perfect picture of who I am, of a cringeless person, because it's just not happening. It's not even possible. It's literally not even possible at all. Like, what even is a cringeless person or someone who just isn't cringe? Like, what the freak even is that? And if that person does exist, don't even, like, do not come to me. Do not enter my life, please. I do not want to know who you are. like, I don't, you're probably the most boring person out there. And there's nothing wrong with being boring. But what I mean by that, you probably are someone who just isn't cringe. Like, that just isn't possible. A person who isn't cringe just doesn't exist, okay? You just don't exist right now, okay? That's leave it right there. Because I have a life to live, and you have a life to live. And trust me, being at a place where you just don't give a crap is gonna be awesome. So embrace being cringe because cringe equals freedom. And basically, you have no choice but to embrace it because you're already cringe. And you probably don't even know, but you are. Whether you want to believe it or not. Someone will call you cringe just for you being you. Okay? Embrace you. Okay? Cringe equals freaking freedom. It equals freedom. And if freedom is what you want, it's time to embrace it. Thank you for watching this video. And that's all I gotta say.